Hi guys, Neil here on my third human battle with the word bearers. My opponent today is Matt, and the mission is once more my friend. In this, I'm against 2,500 points of independent human faction.
I think I've got
troops.
2,450 here, so no one accused
Roughly 2,500 points.
Going easy on that. 50 points. What's that?
This is an objective-based game. So Matt, do you want to point where your objectives are?
Yeah. I've got one hidden under this pile of guard. I've got one hidden under that pile of guard. And I've got another one in that pile of guard. I've been relatively nice, and they're right across the middle of the table. Strategic redeployment to that end of the table, I'm screwed. But as it stands, I've set up a firing line.
Cool. And yeah, on this one, I had to roll for random table edge, which I get to move on to during first turn. I rolled a 6 and a 3, which means I come in from that table edge. So
please ignore the necromancer. He was our
marker. He's not there anymore. So yeah, there's lots of men and tanks everywhere. So I'm hoping for some rich pickings, and points would be nice. Cool. So we'll come back to you at the end of turn 1. Hi guys, end of Word Bearers turn 1, and I'll quickly take you through it. So half of my force came on this turn. Using one of my strategic assets, they came up on from this table edge rather than that one, which was very helpful. So I chose one of my tactical squads with Flayman Priest Sergeant and my command squad in their Land Raider to come on. So the tactical squad moved up next to the Chimera, and the Land Raider moved up, and the command squad hopped out. And in this mission, the shooting phases of us are swapped over. So I had my movement, and then Matt had his shooting, and then I had my assault, and vice versa for Matt's turn. So for Matt's shooting, he shot quite a lot of stuff at the command squad and the Land Raider, but did nothing in the end. The tactical squad got shut out by the Stormtrooper squad who were inside the Chimera and the Chimera, as well as that heavy weapon squad there, and they lost 2. And then in my assault phase, the tactical squad charged the Chimera, the sergeant punched through it and it exploded, killing off 3 of the Stormtroopers, so that was nice. And over here the command squad charged the Leman Russ in the back and a squad there and wiped them out, and just only managed to shake the Leman Russ. Cool. So that's the end of Word Bearers turn 1. We'll see you at the end of Independent Human Faction turn 1. Hi guys, end of IHF turn 2. I'll quickly take you through it. So Matt got to move. He moved here, the Leman Russ here to there, turned it around. Those Leman Russes moved there. Command squad moved back. This kind of infantry here moved up to be in position for next turn. Yeah, and then as per the odd mission rules, I got to shoot. So down here, my Space Marines shot at the Stormtrooper squad, killing all but the sergeant with flamethrower and rapid firing bolters. The Land Raider shot its last cannon at the Leman Russ, but didn't manage to glance or pen, and shot the heavy bolters at the command squad over there, killed off the bodyguard. And then Sor Talgron and his command squad. 4 of the command squad shot at this unit over here with their bolt pistols, who previously had been hit by Sor Talgron's orbital bombardment, which killed 4, and 2 over there. And yep, and over here my strategic asset of pre-planned bombardment or scheduled bombardment or whatever it's called landed on this objective. I killed off 2 of the guys from the top. They passed their pinning test and their leadership test. The guys at the bottom lost 5, but passed the leadership test, failed the pinning one. The guys at the bottom lost 7, but failed their leadership test and ran off the board. Okay, so that's how it's looking at the end of IHF Turn 1. Hopefully during my turn I'll get some reinforcements and dish out a little more damage. Cool. See you guys. Hi guys, end of Wordbearer's turn 2 here. So I'll just quickly take you through what I moved, and then Matt will take you through what he shot, and I'll take you through what I assaulted. So over here, these guys kind of made a circle around the Stormtrooper Sergeant so that they didn't get battle cannoned. The command squad moved up, and kind of in the middle of everything there. And I got reserves on of a tactical squad who's in the building over there, who moved up into the bottom of that building. So, Matt, do you want to say what you shot?
My shooting phase was not good. I shot 4 melter guns at the Land Raider, from the squad here and the squad over there, and shook it. That's all I did. I rolled so poorly for my armour penetration. Sorry, this squad here, there's the plasma guns. Then I fired plasma guns and all of the flashlights around there at the command squad, and wounded the apothecary and wounded the champion.
The apothecary and just a normal guy with swords. Okay. The dice aren't quite where they're supposed to be.
Alright, cool. So apothecary and a normal guy with sword. I fired a las cannon. No, I fired this las cannon at that and did nothing. I fired all the stuff I had here that isn't there anymore, is currently residing in a dead pile over there, fruitlessly downward and did nothing. I fired 2 battle cannons on top of those guys' heads, and they passed. One of them scattered wildly off target, the other one hit and did nothing. And these guys at the top, the las cannon and the auto cannon that could see, fired at those guys and did nothing. So my shooting phase was balls.
Yeah, but my assault phase was more productive. This squad charged the Stormtrooper Sergeant, killed him quickly, and consolidated up towards the Lehman Russ, a whole inch.
Hooray!
The Sor Talgron and his command squad moved up, charged both Lehman Russes, and the command squad killed all but the commander of the command squad, who did nothing in return, and then proceeded to wreck one Lehman Russ and shake the other with a thunder hammer. And then over there, that tactical squad managed to make their cover move to charge the weapons teams, took them out, and then consolidated nicely down back to the bottom.
Walked upstairs, beat the pants off them, walked downstairs.
Exactly. Cool. So, well, that's the end of Wordbearer's turn 2. We'll come back to you at the end of IHF turn 2. End of IHF turn 2.
Lipping out.
Yeah. Matt, do you want to run us quickly through the very quick turn?
Yeah, just a quick point. My dead pile is far too big for turn 2.
It's like, I think it's more than half probably at the moment.
Yeah, it is. Do you know what it is? I've not got a cup of tea. That's why. My strategic thing has left me. Right, so, movement. Command squad is scary. I'm trying to get bodies between it and objectives. So everything kind of moved backward behind this line. The tank moved. That tank's exploded and did nothing. Shooting phase, I got bombed.
Yeah. Second pre-planned bombardment. On that, took out heavy weapons team. A full 10-man squad, 3 casualties to that, but they passed their test. 3 to the one with the flamer, and they failed and ran 6. They ran 3 inches. Command squad ran 1. Land Raider shot at the Lehman Russ over in the far there. Hit but failed to pen or glance or anything, and the tactical squad shot at them and killed 2.
Passed my leadership test.
So thinning them out is good.
Then assault phase, I decided I was going to assault with my power fist against the rear armour of a Land Raider, because everyone knows that a power fist doubles your strength to strength 8, and then it dawned on me I've spent too much time playing as bloody Space Marines, and Imperial Guard would only be strength 6, so I strategically withdrew that order. So yeah, so far I have done a very good job of standing around and being bombed.
It's nice. It's nice to get points for doing nothing, for picking points on the table. So yeah, we'll see you at the end of Wordbearer's turn 3. Hi guys, end of Wordbearer's turn 3, and there's a lot less stuff on the board than there was, so I'll quickly run you through it. Tactical squad over there moved up 4-6 towards that objective there. The command squad moved up past the tank, and the tactical squad moved up from here to there, ready to assault the tank in the assault phase. And the Land Raider kind of zoomed up there, tank shock stuff mainly to get the 2 squads which are here right in the path of the command squad. So that's my movement. Matt, do you want to say what you did with your shooting?
Yeah, I'm just saying painting a Land Raider, guys. So shooting phase, battle cannons. These 2 battle cannons that were surviving at the time fired at the squad over there. Got a direct hit and a miss scatter, so hit 6 and killed 6. Booyah. The heavy weapons team fired their weapons into that squad as well and killed another 1. Did they? I can't remember. Oh no, the heavy weapons team started firing on the command squad and did themselves proud. Sorry, that was them firing into the heavy weapons firing into that squad is a premonition of things to come. So heavy weapons team and everything that was clustered in here fired, indicating with my magic paintbrush, fired into the command squad, and I managed to kill off one of the guys with the sword and storm shield and put a wound on everyone else apart from the guy with thunderhammer and storm shield.
That little guy there.
The little trooper that could. I also fired these grenades at the Rhino, and it got hit the front armour but failed to do anything. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I forgot to say that I got my results Rhino through. But yeah, in the assault phase, these guys charged the Lehman Russ, blew it up with a crack grenade, wrecked it. The command squad killed off 2 imp guys pretty much there, apart from this 1 remaining guy from the mouse gun squad. And yeah, that's all that happened in my turn 3, so see you after IHF turn 3. Hi guys, end of IHF turn 3. Matt, do you want to quickly run through the bit you did?
Yeah, I kind of moved people around in there, reshuffled to look this way, and moved my tank up. And that was about it. And I got bombed again.
Yeah, my last pre-planned bombardment hit there, took out 1 heavy weapons teams, 4 or so of them, 3 of them, they passed their leadership, they failed. Round 7.
But they're still over half strength, so they can regroup, thankfully.
Yep, they ran forward 2. The TAT squad down there shot at the command squad, wiped them out. And the squad in the Rhino tried to shoot, shot its missile launcher at the tank, but failed to glance or penetrate it.
Yeah.
And then assault phase was swift, with the Sor Talgron and his command squad killing the guy. Finishing him. Yeah, so that's currently the dead pile. It's quite nice and large. I think I might try and go for a wipeout, get all the points that way. So yeah, that's the end of IHF turn 3. See you at the end of Wordbearer's turn 4. Hi guys, end of Word Bearer's turn 4, and I'll just quickly take you through my movement. The squad moved up from there to there, and the command squad moved in front of the tank. Those guys moved up into the cover there to assault, and the Rhino moved up full 12 there. And the Land Raider moved down there, tank shocked them to get them out of the way and to get closer to these guys to try and keep them fleeing. Yeah, and then in the shooting phase, Matt?
I battle cannon these guys with the tank that is now boned. I found this out, that you can run with fleeing units. So those guys ran to hopefully take them out of range, which means they can rally next turn. The heavy weapons team and a couple of remaining vets that were there fired into that squad, and the heavy weapons did nothing. The plasma of the vets killed two. So that guy's on his own, but passed his leadership test. Well, is fearless. So my shooting wasn't too bad.
Yeah, and then in the assault phase, the command squad charged in, attacked the tank with grenades, power fist and thunder hammers, got a shaken, immobilised the weapon destroyed and a wrecked, so it's pretty nice.
There's all kinds of boned.
And over there, those guys wiped out the 3 remaining ones in assault, so they've got that objective. There's just 3 little squads left to wipe out, so I can get wipe out and claim all the objectives automatically. Do you know? Okay.
We'll consult the rulebook.
We'll consult the rulebook. Hopefully, if I wipe out, I'll get all objectives automatically. It would be nice. So yeah, we'll come back to you at the end of IHF Turn 4. Hi guys, this is a video. This is going to be IHF Turn 4 and then both Turn 5s because they were very, very short. So Matt's making violin noises, so movements. Over here, the Land Raider kind of moved and just shot at them lots, killed off 4 or so, but they rallied their test and didn't run again. Those moved up in my turn, disembarked, shot them. There's one with 1 wound left, which is really annoying. Matt passing lots of cover saves.
Hell yeah! I cover save like a bad boy.
These guys moved around to here. Had trouble moving up there, but on the last run move that I could make, my chaplain managed to make it up there and get within 3 inches of the objective and claim it.
Desperate sprint.
Desperate sprint. They also, the command squad wiped out a squad of 3 guys with plasma. These guys held the objective. They got orbital bombarded by Matt, who kind of had forgotten about his strategic asset, and they took 2, but they're still there and holding. There was a lone priest sergeant who was going to claim that one over there, but he unfortunately got shot at a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, that's the game. There's actually more word bearers than there are independent humans on the board, which is nice.
Of course there are. They're independent humans.
So we've tied up the points, and I have a grand total of
155 points.
155 points.
19 squads destroyed and 60 points in objectives.
Because the 50 was that one. So yeah, I've got quite a nice number of points now to spend, or save, depending on how I feel. So yeah, this is the end of my human games, and yeah, I'll see you probably next against orcs. Bye.